this is Nick with F150 LEDs. Today I'm going to show you how to install a 21-inch LED bar into your intercooler area here on the front of your F150 truck. It's going to look exactly like this. It's really bright. It's going to really make a difference on your truck's lighting. And the install is super easy. So let's do it. Okay, so this is our Cree Epistar LED bar for your intercooler on your F150 carriage. Alright, the install is extremely easy. The fit on these bars is just about perfect. So perfect, a lot of our F150 owners basically tell us they don't even use the hardware kit included to mount it because it's so secure after you put it in the intercooler spot. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So go ahead and run your power strip in, put your passenger side up against your front bumper, plastic bumper. Just want to angle your light kit. What you're going to do is wedge your bar in this spot here. It'll be snug, but don't worry, you're not going to break anything. Just kind of fit it back against the bottom of your frame. This bar is solid, okay? It's not going to go anywhere. And this is what people have been telling us. You know, we do include some hardware so you can come in from the sides to secure it further if you feel you need it, but most people haven't. So this is your intercooler bar. There's still plenty of airflow for your EcoBoost engines or your V8s or whatever your truck's got, okay? So that's just about all there is to installing this bar. It's extremely easy. It takes about, I don't know, 10 seconds. The only other thing you gotta do is wire it up, and that's easy too, so let's get that done. Okay, here's our F150 LED wiring harness. It's built very heavy duty. It's got thermal sheathing throughout the wiring harness, heavy gauge wire. It's got large diameter battery terminal rings. It's got a 40-amp fuse in it, so it'll hold 40 amps throughout this without any heating problems or anything like that. It's got a quick connect for your interior cab lighted switch here. It's really a heavy-duty, well-built kit, and it really just takes a few minutes to install. Now, you may find other kits across the internet or wherever, but you'll find they've got thinner gauge wiring. You know, some of the cheaper kits will have switchbacks where you got to run power to the switch, so you got multiple wires going to your terminals. This kit doesn't have that. They won't have thermal sheathing, or they won't be extended or long enough to fit our F-150. So there's three main components in installing your wire harness. The first being your positive and negative terminal connections here at your battery. The second being connecting the harness to your male and female spade connectors here. And the third being running the harness into the cab and connecting it to your power switch. So step one, let's go ahead and connect the positive, this red wire here, to the positive terminal of your battery, and the negative to the negative. The next step is to connect these female spade plugs to the male plugs on your LED bar. Okay, we got our terminals connected, we got our light connected to the harness. It's a good time before we run our switch up into the cab, go ahead and connect your white switch here. Make sure you've got a red light on your switch, that means you're powered. Let's come look at our light down here. You should be able to press the button and woof, light up your room. So the next step is to run your switch side of your harness up into your cab. To do that, you just run it up the front side here, across the radiator, down this driver's side fender, into a place where you'll see there's a wire harness. It goes into a rubber grommet. And what we're going to do is we're just going to take a flathead screwdriver and peel that rubber grommet, it's a circular grommet, back and insert this white plug into the cab. So this is the rubber circular grommet here that you'll need to peel back. You can pry it back using a flathead screwdriver and then insert your white switch harness. Okay, and the last step in installing your harness is to run your cab switch, okay? So what you're going to want to do is take your white cab switch connector and run it down through the slot here in the steering column until it comes out here in the footwell. And you'll connect this white harness to the white harness that you ran through the rubber grommet. And then you'll just take your switch, remove this white paper here, and apply it wherever you want the switch, whether you want it on the steering column or whether you want it dash mounted. It's really up to you. You can put it wherever you want. Our switch in the cab, just use the included zip ties to tie down your harness and clean up any excess wire you have. So that's all there is to installing your very own 21-inch LED bar on your F-150 Ford truck. Visit f150leds.com for all our products and videos. Please share and like this video with your friends. We really appreciate your support. Thanks, F-150 owners.